Hi there, welcome to my Algo extension. Before getting much into technical details, let me show you a brief working of my extension. So here we open the contract builder panel. Now let me describe the code which I want to be generated, right? Let's say create an account and give me the mnemonic face. Let me write a code to create an account. Code. Uh, Language is automatically appended at the prompt, so let it be. We can also give purpose, like if you want to verify, say the which purpose we want. May indicate as for the context. This can be helpful when the data set becomes very huge. Let us stick to this itself. And now, if I click on generate, it will take a few seconds before generating the code for me. And let us wait till that time. We've also given a deploy option, like if some non-vector developers want to straightforward deploy the contract, or may like if only for mainly for the contract and just want the app ID, they can simply use it, so they don't have to worry anything about smart contracts. They can just start building. Okay, so here like we get the code. We can simply copy it, or we can deploy it if we are not happy with the code. There are certain issues that the private is not even null, though we can simply click on retry, and then it will be passed as a context to the code, and it will ask it to retry based on the selected parameters. So for now, let it be. Okay. Now let me show you the second feature of the extension, which we have like recently started this. This is basically code completion through host lines. Let me try this code itself. It should be def count creation. Like you can see, they are giving a few suggestions. Or like as mentioned, we have started recently, so it is not greatly specialized in the algorithm related codes. But from the resources that we have received in the office hours, we have started utilizing them for training of a model for better performance and accuracy. Now let us get to the technical aspects. This is my code for a generation panel, the front end part for the code generation panel. Okay. We have kept the front end quite simple for demonstration purpose itself. Like this is basically HTML and inline CSS. Okay. And this is a JavaScript to handle the request between front end, back end, and forth. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Now this is a main backend file, like which handles all the requests at the backend and pass it to required functions. Like you can see, here's the logic. Here's the logic for generate function. We are creating a prompt out of the past parameters. First, we were also like taking type and language into consideration, but now we have set it at default like language for Python, and this we have like committed. Okay. So it will passes to it to the model, and here is similar is a code logic for deploy. Currently I'm using my own credentials, but for the users it would be like asking it for the first time if they want to deploy the smart contract. Okay. And then we have the retry option where we are passing the generated code also as a context. Okay. Now this instead of using any server for listening to the events, uh, this extension.ts directly pass the request to reference.py, locally run it and get the output and displace it. We have a similar workflow for the autocomplete code generator as well. Here is the extension TS itself. Okay, now let me go to the inference file there where we run the model. Okay, okay. There are more files there. Okay, so yeah. Here we are we are like passing, we are defining the model part and then passing to it. Uh, f- like We have first started with DeepSeek instead model for code generation and DeepSeek based model for host inline generations. But then, due to limited hardware availability and time constraint to tie other smart ways to train the model, we moved to smaller models. For training purposes, we have used the GitHub repo consisting of algorithm codes. Uh, the SM expected the form in input output format for code generation training. So here is the data file. Okay. So at first, we thought of integrating LLM for creation of instruction for each code set, but the free LLM models were not a perfect match for it. Then we thought to map a few non-trivial words as inputs to outputs. So it's basically kind of matches the main words, and then we have the code which was taken from the GitHub. Okay, so that was a brief walk through my code. Now let me take another moment. Okay, so let me just take another moment to tell you about our current working status, what are our current plans. First of all, before anything, we want to improve the accuracy of and specialization of our models for the algorithm. We would be and have started utilizing resources provided to us for the same, which mainly includes the repos. We might also be experimenting with new models at times. We also have thought that if time permits, we would like an aggregation in the auto completion part by not only providing one single coastline suggestion, but a drop down consisting of 2 or 3 suggestions. So that was all. Thank you for bearing with me. This was Rishi Agarwal from Team Byte Bandit.